Prezi is a online presentation guide that allows you to create fun, unique, and interesting ways to vary your presentations. So instead of getting stuck with a PowerPoint that's lame and kind of boring, you can use Prezi to update it and make it fun for students or if you're doing a project. So to use Prezi, you go to prezi.com, create a login like I've done here, and then once you log in, so once you've logged in, you'll get taken to this home screen. This home screen will show other Prezis that you have created. This is a Prezi that me and a group created for a class last semester, or you can click create a new Prezi. So when you hit new Prezi, the new Prezi will take you to this new Prezi loading screen, and then once it's done loading, we can get started. So when first choosing to use a Prezi, you can get a bunch of different templates. These templates can be used for any class, so if you're in science class and you're talking about the stars, you have a mission to Mars. These are also popular, so for English, since I am an English major, we'll use the literature. So you click to use a template, and then you are taken to this screen. Prezi works in a different way. You have your first path, and once you click on it, you'll actually zoom in. So you can add titles, you can add subtext, as well as clicking on it. So then you click here, and then Prezi is really cool because it moves and it changes, and you can add everything that you need to. With Prezi, if you you can insert an image, and then with image, you'll actually get taken directly to Google Images. So if I wanted to look up The Pearl by John Steinbeck, because I'm currently teaching this in my placement, I just type in John Steinbeck and then The Pearl. So as you can see, all these pictures come up here, and I just simply click, and it'll pop up in the loading screen once it's done processing. And then I can crop the image, I can add a title to it, change the font, change the color, as well as make the image bigger. And then as you're going along, say if I wanted this one to be themes in the Pearl. So then I can start typing themes. So one of the themes is greed. Have that there. And you can create bulleted list and other ways to keep the students involved. Once you're done there, you can also edit the path the Prezi takes, so it doesn't have to go in order all the time. And then you can undo it. So I want to undo what I just added. If I don't like it, I could change the theme if I wanted to give it a little different color. So I'll change it to flight, and it will change the color of it. Or, spring. Just gives a little variation to your document. So not one Prezi will ever look the same. If I go out to the bigger map here, I can add arrows or boxes. So I'll draw a circle. And this circle can go right here, and then once I click on one of my slides to bring me in close, the circle is down here. Now this circle can be used as another frame in which I can start typing in or add pictures to as well. So you have a lot of variation to your slides. You can also change the placement of it. So if I wanted this to be viewed third, I just simply move this up the column, and it's now the third slide. Also, going back to the main path, you can add arrows and frames to kind of give your Prezi a map-like quality. So if I'll draw an arrow, I will draw an arrow from here all the way over to here. And then once that's done, I can then curve the arrow, bring it down, and just kind of mess around with it or extend it to give it some qualities. As well as go into themes, you can also insert symbols. You can actually directly insert a YouTube video or even a PowerPoint into it if you want some clarification if someone has made a PowerPoint like that. You can add background music, and then you can also do PDF files. So there's kind of an unlimited response that you can do when adding stuff to Prezi. Now, just for a quick example, we'll go back to my home page. So we'll go back here to my Prezis, and now looking at the Prezi me in a group made last semester, we'll click here. Um, actually, and then so while that loads, since I was a group member, we can actually view the Prezi. So we just go full screen, and then using the arrows down here or using the arrows on your keypad, you can then look at the Prezi. So the Prezi starts off and it'll zoom in to whatever slide you're going to. So perils and promises of social media for teachers. And then we move along down to the first one. This is what we talked about, as well as moving up here to what the perils are. We can add pictures over here. And then, so you see the pictures, comics. You can get your students really interested in the presentation itself. It moves on and so forth. So you can add two different columns and everything like that. And then once you're done, you can just escape out of it and then go back to your Prezis as well. And then once you're done here, you can have your new Prezi. Um, it'll automatically save as well, so it's a nice feature. So the Prezi that we were originally looking at is right here. And then once you're done there, you can save it, but you can also share your Prezis. So once I go back to this Prezi, you can share here. All you have to do is, this is the link. You can either copy the link and send it through Facebook or anything like that, or you can add people by your email. So if I wanted to email, I could do myself, and then I could add myself as an editor or just a viewer. So you give options to what they can do. For students, they can share this with the group, or for teachers, you can then share it out with your students if they were to miss a day and sick and they missed the class. So going back to Prezi.com. So this is, then once again, you can go back to the home screen. You can also create folders as well. So if you want to separate your Prezis or organize them, you can do that. So Prezi is easy and simple to use, and that concludes this screencast.